Lord of the Rings is here, and we're going to break down a fun sealed list for you and archetype in today's episode. So thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your support as always. Down below, you'll find the timestamps. We'll walk through the archetype. We'll break down the sealed list and why I went that path. And then we'll go play some sealed pool magic. That's right, we're almost there, and hopefully we can eclipse it here today. As you can see behind me, we'll find out in today's episode. So thank you for tuning in. Questions, comments, as always, let me know, and feel free to swing by the Discord server as we always do. All right, so here's what we got going on in today's episode. These are all the archetypes here, in particular for the new Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth. I love it. So much fun. So here's the one that we went with. We have food. That's right. Never underestimate a hobbit. That's also right. This low to the ground aggressive deck uses food tokens for a lot more than the occasional second refreshment. That is also right. So one of the things that I have personally found with this is pivoting between the use of the food as well as the ability with the +3 to life, making it its ability to extend your lifeline in a pinch can be great. Additionally, if your opponents can't get enough damage in, you can generally make them pull all the cards their deck and go that way. Surprisingly, I've won 2 of the matches that way, is literally just by surviving longer than my opponent. So, all right, let's go ahead and check out our sealed pool here today. So here is everything that I did get in terms of our rare cards that are left here. I did get Rivendell. I have the Watcher in the Water. This card's sweet. It's just a massive thing. A 9/9 body, something I think definitely hard to remove. However, obviously I didn't go that path. I also got Eowyn, Fearless Knight here, which is also a great card. I had thought about going kind of wide there with red as well. However, the support that at least I saw and found within my list here ended up being a little bit better in terms of what I wanted to run. And there's just a lot of great cards in blue as well, so it was definitely a challenge for me. In particular, putting target creature on top of its library second from the top multiple times seemed to have a lot of value for me, particularly once you got on the board. So those are those key pieces. The other pieces that I did get is Delighted Halfling here. I also picked up Horn of the Mark. This has been a very, very powerful card and valuable card for me. And then I also have one other one. Where are you? Right here, War of the Last Alliance. Search your deck for a legendary creature card, put in your hand, then shuffle, and creatures you control gain double strike. It works great for pulling this guy here and pulling a hobbit when I'm in a pinch. So a couple of different things. Also, we get Bill the Pony. A couple different things there in terms of this list. We'll go back here in a second, but this is everything that I did have above. This is what I cut out. Primarily anything that wasn't revolved around adding food or taking advantage of the hobbit. This one was kind of a tricky one. And then again, as you can see all the blue there, not a ton in black. And then here's what we got going on for our red. Again, something that I was thinking about moving into. We got some pretty large red stuff, which is great. And then here's what I left out for green. I actually had 3 of these Mirkwood spiders. Have been great in this list just for surviving. Again, removed anything that wasn't going to be a hobbit. And then some of the other stuff that I had in here as well, like Shadowfax, as something that could have went well. And then also Bilbo Retired Burglar. So lots of decent things there in terms of trying to make some decisions. And ultimately, this is the list that I went with. I again went with the Light Halfling. It's great for a ramp. It's made a huge difference for me. It gives me some protection on some of my legendaries, but the big kicker, like I said, I had 3 of these. Sting's great, but I have 2 Meriadoc Brandybucks here. So whenever you control or a halfling attacks, create a food token, and this just feeds Mushroom Watchdogs. These things are awesome. You can use your food tokens to get a +1/+1 counter, activate it at sorcery speed though, giving you vigilance. We got Revive the Shire. You can return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. who's Jose Path or whose path Pathfinder here. Great again for ramp, and that +3/+3 trample is huge, and that can be activated. We talked about this one again. East Furling Farmer gives you +1/+1 for each food token, which is huge. Brandywine in there as well. Build a pony, and then a host of other things that we saw and kind of covered already. So that is ultimately what I went with. I'll be honest, a little bit skeptical slightly at the beginning, but ultimately it has paid off. As you can see where I am currently 6-0. That is correct. So now we're going to go ahead and play some Magic here today with our sealed pool. Let's find out how it goes. Generally, there's a rule of thumb: don't stop. I did stop. Hopefully we can take this home in today's episode, so we'll find out here shortly. If not, we still got 6-3. We'll take it. It's a win. That's not how I want to finish, though. Because that's like coming in second, which is first loser. All right, here we go. Queso Grande. Here we go. So the bad news is we don't have white. The good news is we do have Meriadoc. Could be a problem. I'm actually going to keep it, though, because I do really like this card. We do have that as well, and getting that on the board is going to be huge. So we'll take it and run with it as fast as our furry little feet can move. All right. Reach. 2 in there. There we go. We got our planes. Drop our friend here. There we are. I'm assuming they're going to get something in there. Let's go ahead and attack in. We'll see if the Elf Warrior... give it up. We'll find out. We want the food token. We'll take it. We'll drop this one in. We do have this to hit our own guy, but we will not be doing that. We can ramp as well into our turn 4, which would be this, and give us a Ring Bearer. So we will play that instead. And again, we'll sit on the Mushroom Watchdogs for now. Ooh, there you go. Now that is interesting. I'm gonna let that hit. We don't need that. We do need a land, though. Let's pop this one in. Now we also have this. Ooh, there you go. All right, here we go. Ring Bearer. So we can put it on this one. That one will block. We want to go here, though. Then we can decide on what we want to do. This gains indestructible as long as you control it. Play it. I'm gonna go here. We go for 6. They're probably gonna hit it with something, huh? There it is. That's a lot to take off the board. Good news is, still got these things here. we are. Thank you. Let us go here. All right. Now we can do 3. We can also play this. And what I don't want to happen quite yet is we can play this on the next one. Let's sooner do this. There we go. Ooh, let's get rid of our friend here. Let's do this. We'll do one more. There we go. That's to shut down, hopefully, one of their creatures. We can block with Brandywine Farmer there. Get another one. They got a lot of life, though, that they can put. So 2 will gain lifelink here. We'll put them on our biggest ones. We'll put this on there. Wanted the food token. Go here and here. And we want to go here. Ring tempts us. Game over. Set. Match. Boom. And our opponent was on the same thing there. We just happened to be a little bit further ahead with our deck list here today in the Lord of the Rings Sealed. All right. So again, just to quickly recap here, we talked about the archetype that we went with today, which was food. Never underestimate a Hobbit or this deck. That is the key here today. Then we went through our sealed list here. We talked about our pool and ultimately why we went down this path here to build this lovely food list. As you could see, it had a lot of great synergy for me here today. We saw a lot of good cards and a lot of the things played together well, which was great. So thank you for tuning in. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you're enjoying Magic the Gathering, Lord of the Rings here as well. Let me know in the comments what you think so far. Let me know what you thought of today's list and episode as always, and feel free to join the Discord server. Now, lastly, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support as always as we continue to grow this amazing community, for your subs as well as the likes. On top of that, thank you to all the members and lots of great ways to stay connected here. We got a ton of Magic the Gathering content here on the channel and more headed your way all the time. With that, stay tuned. We'll see you soon. Mythras out of here. Enjoy and don't underestimate those furry-footed hobbits. All right, food is on the table.